Nobody sat there and said, "Oh, Mephibosheth, I tell you what, one of these days, come on, say, man, you're just." No. Nobody bowed down at Mephibosheth every time they walked through the door.
That's right.
They looked down on Mephibosheth.
That's right.
Man, I feel this today.
Come on.
Amen.
Amen. They looked down on Mephibosheth.
Yeah.
Hey, little crippled. What you want now? David, people bowed to him. He looked down to them and said, "What you need now?" There's a difference.
Yes.
That's right.
You know what? One could have very well been into the palace just like the other.
Amen.
If situations hadn't changed. If lies hadn't been told. Amen. If minds hadn't been molded.
Amen.
Out of fear, probably every day somebody said, "You know what? The reason you're here is because King David is looking for you. He wants to kill you just like he killed your dad and your grandfather." Every day, I couldn't, but can't you just imagine every day what he went through? That maybe that nursemaid that fell with him and, you know, made his legs break probably told him, "Well, you know, the things that we used to live in the palace, but now look at us. Look what we've gotten into." May have told him of his son, of his father Jonathan, and how tall and good looking of a man Saul was. But all the time he's looking at his two crippled feet.
Amen.
Not able to do it on his own. Some people aren't able to do it on their own.
Amen.
Some people aren't as fortunate as you and me. Amen. Listen, sometimes their disability isn't physical that we can see.
Amen.
Sometimes it goes deeper. Knock at the door. Mephibosheth probably said, "Well, this is it. Nobody ever knocks on my door." Because they know I can't answer it.
That's right.
They just come on in. This is somebody don't know.
Yeah.
He probably heard the horses come in, the chariot. He said, "This ain't good." Hold the door. Mephibosheth, the king, wants company with you. Can you imagine the fear? Why? Because of what he'd been told.
Yep.
Lies. Innuendos. Somebody else filling his head.
Come on.
You know what they did? They had to pick Mephibosheth up.
That's right.
Carry him to that. He probably looked at that big stagecoach or whatever it was. Maybe it was just a common camel. I don't know. But in my mind, I see the king's stagecoach or whatever come down, or chariot, whatever it is. You know, it was glorious.
Yes.
Probably couldn't help it. His mind's eye saying, "Boy, that could have been me.
Yep.
Now I'm going to go get this, but it is going to my death." He rolled old Mephibosheth up to the palace. While he looked at those same steps that he fell down and broke his feet, broke his legs. As he was carried back up, those same steps where he had just fallen down, not just, but the ones he had fallen down. A man carried him up, set him to the courtyard of the king. The king walks in. He said, "Mephibosheth." He probably said, "Behold thy servant." You think he felt strong? He probably said, "Behold thy servant." Probably at that time he was just waiting for the king to give the command. Take him away. Hang him. Whatever. But what did he say? Somebody look at that. Verse 7. And David said unto him,
Fear not.
Fear not.
Fear not.
Fear not. Mephibosheth probably said, what? I've been afraid since I was 3 years old. Been afraid of my neighbor might come in and
Come on.
take what I got, which I don't have much.
Come on.
Amen.
Afraid of the guy next door. I always in fear that they were going to come and bring me to the king, and the king was going to kill me because of who I am. Amen?
Amen.
But the king said, fear not, for I will surely show the kindness
Amen.
of Jonathan thy father's sake, and will restore thee.
Come on.
Amen.
David could have taken provisions, clothes,
Yes.
food, a wheelchair.
Yes.
Could have had his guys go to Lodabar and build a ramp. He could have sent servants. Could have sent servants to Lodabar, to Mephibosheth's house,
Amen.
to make him comfortable the rest of his days. That's
Come on.
not what he did. He said, you belong.
Yes. Come on.
Amen.
Have your way, Lord.
You belong in the palace.
Amen.
Bless him, Lord.
You could have gave him the whole wing of the palace, all of his servants, fix him whatever he wanted to, and eat whatever he wanted to, but that's not what he did. He said, Mephibosheth, you're going to sit at my table.
Amen. Yes.
He said, I'm not ashamed
Come on.
of what you are. I'm not ashamed of what you look like. I'm not ashamed of your shortcomings. I'm not ashamed of your inabilities.
Amen.
You are royalty.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen. Oh, have your way, Lord.
You are royalty. And you're going to sit in royalty. At any time you need something, my servants are going to be there to pick you up. You're hungry, they're going to bring you to my table. They're not going to bring you a snack.
Come on.
They're not going to make you eat
Leftovers.
I just heard bread left over. You know, that's now we're thinking, amen?
Amen.
You're not going to eat in the spare room.
Come on.
You're going to eat in the king's royalty.
Yes.
Why? Because you are royal.
Yes.
I mean, you are royalty. Today, church, I want to let you know you are royalty. Amen. I believe everybody, saved or unsaved, they are royalty. But some of them just don't. Some of them are still left in Lodabar.
Amen.
You know what? This ain't in the Bible. This is just the Spirit speaking through me. You know what would happen if David heard one person say something to Mephibosheth about his legs? He'd probably be on the gallows.
Amen. Come on.
Amen.
Preach it, brother.
Why? Because he was royalty. Listen, if we stopped,
Bless him, Lord. Come on, Pastor. Preach it.
if we stopped treating people like paupers and started treating them like royalty, what a great place we would be in, right?
Amen.
Amen.
A storm could come and destroy a whole town, like Butch was talking about. The devil could come destroy one person.
Mm-hmm.
Amen. And that affects many.
Amen.
But the problem lies is when we allow the devil,
Come on.
and I've switched from calling him the enemy back to the devil for some reason, but the Lord finally said you just need to name him what he is.
Amen.
Amen?
Right.
But the problem is when the devil starts